As of today, Republicans in the great state of Wisconsin have succeeded in all but outlawing one kind of abortion in that state. Congratulations, Wisconsin. You can't just outlaw abortion in America. It is a constitutionally protected right. But what you can do, if you are a very anti-abortion legislature and/or governor, is you can target doctors with new just-for-them regulations that are designed to intimidate doctors into no longer providing abortion services. Republicans in Wisconsin have targeted medical abortion. You don't always have to have surgery in order to get an abortion. In lots of cases, particularly early cases, you can take medication instead of having surgery. But as of today, you can no longer get a medication abortion in Wisconsin, at least not from Planned Parenthood, which accounts for a majority of the state's abortion providers. Planned Parenthood in Wisconsin suspended non-surgical abortions in the state starting today as a new state law took effect there, a new state law which establishes criminal penalties, including prison time for doctors. The new law, signed by Republican Governor Scott Walker earlier this month, sets up requirements for exactly how a doctor needs to talk to a patient before any abortion. It also includes requirements for specific exams and specific doctor's visits both before and after the medication is prescribed for a non-surgical abortion. With the new regulations that are in effect as of today, a woman seeking a non-surgical medication abortion in Wisconsin would be required to see the same doctor a total of 3 times. And if the woman doesn't want to do that, if she wants to do the post-abortion follow-up, not at all, or with her regular doctor, for example, instead of the doctor who provided the abortion medication to her, that first doctor who provided the abortion medication would face felony charges, could be sent to prison for 3.5 years. Planned Parenthood of Wisconsin decided that that was an insane risk to put doctors through, so they are suspending all non-surgical abortions in the state. That had been the choice of 1/4 of their patients in Wisconsin, but not anymore after today. The state's largest medical association, the Wisconsin Medical Society, had asked Scott Walker to veto the bill last month, saying the bill would infringe on the doctor-patient relationship. Scott Walker, of course, did not take that advice from the Wisconsin Medical Society. He did not veto the bill targeting non-surgical abortions. He signed it into law, along with another anti-abortion bill and a bill removing contraception from the state's sex ed curriculum. That'll help. Today, the president of the Wisconsin Medical Society called the new law, quote, an unprecedented intrusion into the patient-doctor relationship, arguing that it requires doctors to follow procedures that are not best medical practices. In other words, doctors in Wisconsin are being forced to choose between providing medical standard best care for their patients and going to prison, or doing what the Republicans in the state legislature and Scott Walker tell them to do, even if it is not what the doctor thinks is best for his or her patient. We've asked Planned Parenthood of Wisconsin if they ultimately plan to sue the state over this new law. They told us that all options are on the table right now.